Well, check it out. Mid-Ohio sports car course. Pretty cool. So this is actually kind of the first few moments I get to see of the track because it's been covered in fog. Coming from a place that has 15% humidity to a place that has 75%, and you kind of forget what fog looks like. All right, we are on the track. I'm on a new bicycle. That's an e-bike. Doesn't have a manual throttle, but it is powered. I'm gonna try not to crash myself here. Wait, is there anywhere you can sim race this track in particular?
Dude, I did so many laps before I came here.
On iRacing? Got it.
Yeah. Okay. This is a big car track. Yeah, I was doing laps as much as I could.
Yep. All right, so I am not super familiar with this track, but clearly you are. So where are we at right now?
So, exited turn 1 into what they call the keyhole. So it's this offshoot chicane into a really long downhill, almost carousel leads onto the back straightaway. So.
Okay.
This section's super fun. Not a lot of tracks I go to that I say are like really, really fun, but this one for sure is.
Okay. Would you classify Laguna as fun? No. Oh, and they're out painting some curbs. Pretty cool. We knew that was a bit of an issue with last race with Laguna. They painted half the curbs with the official grip tape, and then
the other half they didn't even paint.
The other half, yeah, they didn't even paint, and then there were enough incidents there, I think after the first day, and enough people complaining, they went out and painted the other half. All right, so where are we at now? This is obviously...
So this is still part of the keyhole.
Okay.
And then where that guy is the turn in for, it's nearly over 180 degrees. It leads onto the back straight.
Okay.
Super tricky, downhill, off camber, but important to get a good drive.
Okay.
So really just kind of get in here tight and you wait for a long time. Drift out a little bit, not too far. Someone will stuff up the inside of you, but all about getting a run down the back straight.
Okay. It's a nice surface, I'll say that.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, yeah, so you start to come downhill here and you kind of feel the elevation change on the bike. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, one hand in this, come on. Do you remember the first time you raced here?
Would have been Rookies Cup in 2008.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Has it stayed mostly the same?
The layout, yeah.
Yeah.
Just for a lot of years, the pavement was no good, so.
Okay.
They used some sort of like oil-based sealer, and when it rained, it was like ice, even for the car guys. So.
Okay.
There was one year our whole weekend nearly got rained out.
Damn.
And we couldn't ride, so they just stopped coming here. But since they repaved, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, this is all flat out, all the way down through here.
Okay.
Break where those people are, pretty much.
So remember, guys, we were talking about Road Racing World Action Fund and the air fences at the ridge. And you can see in front of those K-rails, they got those new barriers up. So are those air fences or like foam?
So I believe they're all foam.
Okay.
And the idea is like in a section like that where you might get bumped wide off track, like an air fence will grab your bar and make you crash.
Right.
Where that, ideally you can bounce right off of it.
Right.
They said in the riders meeting it's the first time they've introduced it in the US, so.
Interesting.
I think it's some pretty high dollar shit. And
have you ever bounced off it?
No.
No.
Banked like a fucking ramp.
Okay.
And so many bikes and cars and shit got totaled out here, so they leveled it out and made it so it's actually, I mean, there's less runoff, but it's not destroying equipment.
Right.
Like there's one IndyCar wreck from 2 years ago where a car went off and flipped like 17 times before the wall because it used to be like a ramp.
Damn.
This section's cool. This will be packed with fans through here.
Okay.
And it's great. There's already so many people camping out.
Mid-Ohio usually get a lot of people, big attendance, yeah? Oh, this is kind of gnarly.
This is awesome. They used to have a walking bridge across the track here.
Okay.
One year some dude dropped his cooler full of beer and put water on the track and made like Matt Millett and Ben Spies, all these guys wreck right here.
Oh no.
There used to be a bridge, a walking bridge, they took it out. That's crazy too.
Oh no.
This is blind, super fast. You're flicking the bike at the top of the hill.
Right. Yeah, it looks pretty gnarly.
But dude, this track, like the flow and the rhythm and the timing of everything, like just I love it.
It's funny, so obviously I said at the beginning here, I am not familiar with this track, so I come into some of these places, I'm like, oh, this is gnarly, you know, and then Travis is like, I love it. You're blind going into it, but it's fine.
See, but like the ridge where I'm like, this corner is fucking dumb because it's dangerous, sketchy, and has no flow. Even though there's stuff here that's a little sketchy, I think for the most part, it's pretty safe.
Yeah.
You're pretty much going parallel with the walls in any sort of dangerous areas.
Okay.
Rather than being pointed at a wall, trying to drive.
Sure.
Like here, you're on the edge of the tire, but you're going
with it.
Yeah, somewhat, almost parallel.
Right. Yeah, now that you say that, I'm looking back on the ridge and there's a couple spots there where you're driving pointed at the wall.
In this section, this is probably the closest we ever come to a K-rail without anyone ever complaining about it, because it's so one line through here, it's so fast.
Okay.
And you're running alongside the wall and you're going away from it when you turn in. But damn near rub your shoulder on the K-rail up here. Whew. In the braking zone. Our line is in that shadow of the K-rail. Like the tighter you get here, the better your turn-in is for the left. So literally like here.
Look at that. Right up on the K-rail. Right under the signs.
And I don't know why that doesn't bother me. It never has, but.
Well, I mean, like you said, you know, if something happens, you're not heading in that
going away
direction.
from it.
Yeah, you're going away from it.
Ideally.
Ideally, right. Yeah, ideally you want to be trying to make the best out of a bad situation. It's good to see you guys on day one here at Mid, Ohio. We just got down for our first session here, practice session for Super Hooligans. So Travis is going to be going out here in a minute. All right, here we go, the start of our first practice session here at Mid, Ohio.
Conditions right now, there's no grip. They're all saying the exact same thing. Nice. No rubber. Yeah, it's going to be a whole different tracker. For Q1, it'll be totally different.
What's the difference there? I mean,
I just got more laps. Yeah, right. And to understand that, like, even though the rear is fucking sliding and skating, like, you can still push.
Yeah.
But we're fucking 4 seconds off still. So like.
Because where'd you end up?
I'm second.
Right.
But I mean from last year.
Yeah. But
like we ran 29s last year.
Yeah. But the track, he had a lot of rear grip issues too.
Yeah. I mean, even the slowest people I was passing were like squirming on the rear.
Yeah. Your front held good. You only got half on.
Are we gonna need to use that front for a Q or no?
Made it down back to the Saddleman garage because one of Travis's sponsors, Durham Harley Davidson, shout out to Durham Harley out of Canada, fans from the dealership that came down to meet Travis.
I always do better when I'm running. Like I can't just sit around all day and then do another 20.
Go away and do stuff. I'm like, no, we bought tickets, but this is where I'm sitting. I'm not. Like, his seat, we like completely took the seat off and we just
Yeah? You got it like over here on the hazards or something?
No, it's that lever right there. He only has to beat one more time to dominate the car, right?
It's probably good.
So Travis and the crew are prepping both bikes. Obviously Jake is a lot taller than Travis, so reaching all of the controls is a little bit difficult. We got to move everything around. And talk about a major adjustment going from Bagger to Hooligan Pan Am. Two completely different bikes and how they feel, the weight, the size, everything.
Are you gonna get me fucking pushed out a little bit? Want that?
We made it! Hooligans qualifying one coming up now. All right, so we are deep into qualifying one here of Super Hooligans, and here they come.
I go down to second in the carousel and it pops itself in a seat.
All right, so Travis made it back in from qualifying one, complaining about the bike popping out of gear, so they're gonna make some adjustments.
Now I'm going to be looking at my paper, seeing how good or bad you're doing. Dude, I'm not going to lie.
Sign it, hold it up.
That's pretty decent. That might be the best, most accurate one so far. Travis Wyman, 9 out of 10. I'm impressed.
What is that extra turn they got?
I don't know. Which one? You guys go straight there? Yeah. Inaccurate track map that we have. I don't know. I've never ridden this place. What, this?
You know, don't they do the 2-ups tomorrow? You can pay.
2-ups, yeah. Yeah.
The 2-ups, they sure do. That last box for 2-ups, you can pay.
No, I would crash us.
What happened?
That quick shifter. The linkage just snapped.
Got it.
The rod itself.
The rod snapped. So Travis just headed out. I don't know if you saw that, but he got a chance to go out with Loris Baz on the Indian number 76. All right, so we're in Q1 of Baggers, and a red flag just went out. Looked like Bradley Smith went down. His first qualifying sessions had a couple bikes come out. So we started off the qualifying session with Travis's quick shifter linkage breaking, and we had a couple other incidents through the qualifying session. Now we got the red flag going out. So we're in the middle of the red flag, and Travis is stuck out on the track. He got a bottle of water. He's wandering around out there trying to find some shade. The wreck that involved Bradley looked pretty gnarly, so we're hoping everything's going to be okay there.
Now it looks like we fucking stole oil in our pit. Sorry.
Hey, your helmet. Hold on, your helmet. And just like that, official day one here at Mid, Ohio is coming to a close.